like talking to them or whatever they fucking believe, that they're going to be saved. Okay. And this is the scariest fucking thought. Just listen to this. When Jesus died, do you know what happened and how religion started? The people, the apostles, the people who were with Jesus, who basically lived with Jesus, who understood the words of Jesus, they went and raided his tomb. Now, who fucking does that, first of all? And then you're going to put this guy as your Messiah, as your fucking savior, but you're going to take a piece of him because you think that that's going to save you. Then you're going to take that piece and you're going to create a cult religion out of that piece. And now we have however many different fucking types of religions out there who fucking base themselves in Christianity around Jesus Christ, saying that they're the one and only fucking church. Do you know how many fucking churches I've heard that from? The Mormons all believe that they are the one spiritual true church. Every fucking time they fucking go up to the podium, everybody who goes up to the podium will announce that this is the one and true church. How many fucking churches say that? I can't believe that shit. It's all fucking massacre, dude. It's all bullshit. All of them are bullshit. And nobody wants to fucking bat an eye to that. I'm sorry, but I'm saying it. I'm not hiding in the works anymore, and I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. Because I fought my dad about this, dude. And if I have to fight my dad about this shit, and then come into the works of like, maybe he's right, maybe I'm right, who fucking knows? But then I come into the works and I start diving into other religions and other fucking people's fucking prospects. And I see the same thing in their household. I see the same thing in my friends' household. I see the same thing in, fucking abusers' households who fucking claim themselves as Christians and fucking, righteous fucking people who absolutely do nothing but the word of God. And yet they're abusing their children. Some of them, almost most of them, are sexually abusing them. Oh, that's really godly of you. It is despicable to see all the fucking pedophiles coming out. And then, did you hear about, speaking of pedophiles, did you hear that Palm Beach Pete, who we all claimed is fucking still is Epstein, got fucking arrested? Yep. For the same fucking hell, I can't speak. For the same allegations as Epstein. I don't know if it's wholeheartedly true or not. But I'm serious. I told you. Fucking told you. Epstein's not dead. Dude. Assassin's Creed's real, man. I'm telling you. We need to get an Assassin's Guild going on because this is fucked. This is fucked. This is why I took so much initiative in my martial arts training and knowledge for bending my mind and spirit to the body at will, because my body is, as it hurts right now, I can still do shit and function shit that a 40-year-old cannot. And I could still fight through my pain. Like my hand never went for surgery. I have no knuckle. I broke and smashed the fuck out of that. These two knuckles are fused together. I should not be able to do that. It should not have momentum like that. I should not be able to wiggle my fingers like that with the fusion in my knuckles. But I have given myself enough fucking physical therapy that I have healed myself. I did not go to a doctor. I did not take fucking drugs. I did not get surgery. I have never had surgery ever. and I refuse because I am scared to death of surgery. My knee has a fucking hole in it, and I should not be able to walk and bend and jump and bounce as I do and skateboard still with a fucking hole in my right knee because this is my support knee. And sometimes when I'm holding a 70-pound fucking weight and I go to turn my body, that hole clips and collapses my whole fucking body. And I did that when I was working at King Supers 4 times, and I even had a witness watch me do it. And I fucking fell, but as I fell, I stopped myself from hitting the floor because I caught myself with my elbow, which drills into my hip and it locks my other leg up to keep me from falling over sideways. As long as I'm like, if I can catch myself on a ledge or a fucking wall or something, but if I'm just standing there in the open, I have to lean to the other side because my fucking knee gives out if I'm carrying too much heavy weight and I'm pivoting. It just gives out because there's a hole in my fucking knee. I never went fucking to surgery for that either. I have 3 broken ribs. I have my bottom rib that overlaps. So it overlaps my fucking break. So it didn't heal right. And it caved in right here. So I have, when I breathe in like that, sometimes it'll pinch, especially if my body is not as straight, which it's not right now. So I do got to be careful, but yeah, dude, like there's a lot of medicine out there that people are like, you should go to the doctor for that. And you're like, no, if you know how to heal, if you know your body well enough, your body heals itself. You don't ever have to go to the doctor. If you know the right type of herbs and medicines to take or the right type of supplements to take, you don't need to go to a fucking doctor unless your bone is protruding through your fucking body. You don't need really go to a doctor. You know what I mean? Unless your disease or infection completely irritating and dissolving your fucking skin, you don't really need to go to a doctor. You know? Oh, you got a little blood there? Oh, go stitch it up yourself or just go put some super glue on it or fucking do what I do. Leave it. I literally sliced my fucking shin open. I got a huge scar. I've cut my fucking knee open. I got a huge scar. Never fucking went to the doctor to go get stitches. Never once have I ever had stitches. Never. Got my head split open. Did my stepmom take me to the doctor? No. I had to fucking go through that myself. I had a fucking big ass gash. I got a huge scar still on the fucking back of my head from the fucking Lego boxing my brother threw at me and slit my fucking head open. And then I have another cut from my dad because I broke his nose and it cut my fucking back of my head open. So I have 2 scars. I almost forgot about that one. I never got stitches for it. Never went to the doctor. Just laid there with the pad, had a little slight dizziness and fucking headache, and I went to school the next day. Just like that. Yeah, I'm fucked up, you know, but I've adapted. My body is adapted. And like I'm not totally warped and disfigured from it, you know. I get that some people do, but if you take care of your body and if you take care of yourself well and actually exercise, as I was as a kid because I was so big into it. I was so big into exercising, so I wanted to be in basketball so bad. I wanted to be in the NBA so bad. Yo, we got a raid of 19. Let's go. Holding my joint. Welcome in, everybody. Wowzers. Oh, shit. I just dropped my... Oh, no, I dropped my dab rig or my dab pen. I gotta burn it off. I got hair all over it. Big shout out to you. I appreciate you coming in on that beautiful raid. How are you doing? How was stream? We are chilling at the moment, doing a little podcast, talking about life and situations and ordeals that's going on that I'm fed up with and I've been trying to spread the word about. We were just talking about religion and how basic forms of it is just nonsense and bullshit and how it's pretty much, I don't know. you can take it as you want, but we talk about everything here in this podcast show. And normally, when I do a podcast, I'll have a guest here. We won't have chat open. Chat will be a sub only chat because I'm trying to do a more VIP status for my viewers and my subscribers. So when we do podcast talk shows and stuff that I'm going to try and get into more, um, it's going to be more one-on-one talks or group chat talks, just focusing on the discussion at hand and not really too much focusing on chat. So just in the future references when we do podcasts, I will have sub only chats when we have guests and stuff for those VIP members to come in and chat and do questionnaires at the end of chat or at the end of the podcast. But today we're just kind of opening, wake and bake, chilling, just kind of releasing some of the tension that I've been having over the last couple weeks. Um, I've only done 2 podcasts in the last about the last month, I should say. I need to get back into it. I'm trying to stay more consistent with it. But again, talking about this stuff that goes on is like really hard to keep up with, and it's kind of hard to manage, to be honest. I mean, there's too much shit to go on that's just going on. So I'm just, slightly going over everything, getting back into it, trying to get guests in, trying to support what I do here and everything else. This is my brand, FNA World. I'm trying to make it something. Like, this is actually one of my t-shirts for my book that I'm writing. I am writing a book. I have 12 books that I'm writing constantly right now. I have one book semi finished. I'm trying to do a prequel to that book or kind of merge the first chapters into a more, like a what's the word? I'm all over the place and I just took a dab. So excuse me. Trying to get like a backstory into it. A little backstory of the book that I'm writing right now is a biblical kind of side to it. It's a little bit about my substantial life, but it's based around a fictional character. It's all fictional, but it has some underlining meaning to it. So basically, the character that it follows is a character who is bullied through life. He doesn't have parents. He's basically an orphan. Goes through life bullied and ridiculed. He's trying to understand things, and then it causes him to take his own life, causes him to go down depression and anxiety, as I am. Finds, it's basically my story of all of the shit that's happened to me that's driven me to my suicide points, and why and why. So it's the story of him taking his life. He gets actually sent into the afterlife, and the main part of the story is him trying to redeem his soul in hell to represent a more better version of him, and then finds out that there's actually something more. So you have to read the story to find out. It's called A Baller's Heart: The Beast Who Once Was Loved, but it might be changed to The Beast's Curse, and then the second one might be The Beast Who Once Was Loved. I don't know. I'm still trying to come up with the title still, but I do have t-shirts for it. And I have a bunch of other merch if you want to go check it out, and just trying to do my own independent stuff. So I do work a full-time job, but my job is up through the summer because I work for the school district. So I'm not working right now, and I'm struggling, like severely struggling, trying to keep up with bills. And I have everything done through June, but come July and August, I'm going to be hurting because we start school back up in August, and I won't be able to get paid until September. So the next 2 months are going to be really crucial for me. I'm trying to be here for most of it, trying to be here more active. We do play video games. We get into Call of Duty. I get into all sorts of games. We were just talking about the new GTA 6 coming out. I'd like to get into that and how cool that's going to be. We're just talking about other games that I am going to start playing more actively. We do play War Robot Frontiers.